welcome back to Glovi Biz tutorial website. Now we are going to log into the backend from where we start updating this site. We type in on the browser, you type in administrator. Thus, from where you log in, then you hit enter. We are going to go to the backend now from where we start updating your website. Remember, on the browser, after your www.glovibiz.com/administrator, then you hit enter. Then it will take you perfect. Now it brings us to where we put our username and password. Everybody will have a username and password from where he log into the website to the back end. You know what we call the content management system, the CMS, where you update information. So this is the page that it will bring to you after typing in the /administrator.com. For example, now after that, you put your username and password. We give everybody username and password. So we have our own username and password. This is our own username and password. We are going to give you your own when we build your own site. So I hit enter. It's always good for you to pay attention and grab whatever we teach you now, because it will help you, instead of you looking for someone to manage your website. You can stay in your house and manage it. You can stay in your office. You can allow your secretary to learn some of these things, so you can update some things from the website. It's very easy. It's not complicated at all. So I hope you will be able to grab something. So wow, perfect. Now we are now at the back end of the website. This is how your own will look like. This is the back end of the site. This is the way it will look like. Now we're going to introduce this icon. What does this icon, what they do, one by one we will introduce also this menu up. What does this menu do, and how do you use this menu up? That's what we're going to introduce to you now. So pay attention, and we hope you are going to pay good attention. So wow, this is wrong, so we have to change it. Okay, let's go ahead. So this is the way it is. So let's start. We start from here. This is what we call the article. If you want to publish a new article, it will be here. First of all, let's bring out a preview of the site so that we can always see what we do appear on the site. So if you want to publish a new article, this is icon for the new article. This is what we call the article manager. When we start working on all of them, you'll be able to know how all of them work. This is what we call the article manager. Means from where you update the article, what we call you can group the articles into different groups. This one has its own work. This is what we call the front page manager. This is the article that appear on the front page. There's some articles you see, they only appear on the front page. They will not appear. They will also appear on the back page and on the front page. And the one you don't want to appear on the back page. This is where you manage them. This is what we call the section. You can create your article and group them by sections. This is where you do it. Don't worry, we will teach you how you work on all these things. And this is what we call the category. You can also create your article in categories. The articles, like the menus, look at all these menus here. When we talk of article, what we mean, even this menu here, the content of the menus are also the articles. Like all these fields, all these ones are all we call article. Call an article, because what is there is an article. Maybe some, you see our vision, missions, those content are called articles. So it's from these places that you create those articles, that then you link them with the menu. So when you click on the menu, it will display that article. Now this is media manager. Now what is this media manager? This media manager is where all the images we use for this website is reside. For example, this flashing image here, you will see a folder for this flashing image. You don't have to know any programming. You just have to and it will start working. Or you do small thing we teach you might have in your website. They all have a folder on the media manager here. Then this is the menu manager, from where we create the menu. The menu here on the site is from there how to use that one too. And then we have the language manager. We don't use this often because what we have is only one language. But if you have like Spanish, Chinese or stuff like that, this is where you put some of them. And this is user manager. Like I was telling you, anybody that register here on this login form, this is where the person's information appear, from where you can delete the person information, you can change the person information, you can change password, you can block the person from logging at the website. This is from where this is what we call the global configuration. This is very important. This is where you configure the emails, where you configure the login, a lot of things that this global configuration work. So as we start working on all of them one by one, I'm sure you'll be able to grab what some of these icon here does. Now let's look at the menu up. Now look at this. Let's start from side. Side, this is the control panel. If you click this, it will bring you to this, exactly the way we are seeing it here. And then we have user manager. The same thing with this user manager you see here. It takes you to all the people that have registered on the site, their information and stuff like that. The same thing with menu manager, which have all the images we use for the site, the folders and stuff like that. Now global configuration, where you configure some of the things on the site. And log out. Now this one is very easy. And then menu, this is menu from where you create menu for the site. You almost the same thing with what is here. And even the same thing with the article. You see article manager. So if you don't want to use this icon, you can also use it here, because if I click here now, this icon will go. So it's from here I will be able to maneuver from one menu to another. Now this is components. This component is a very important part of your website. A lot of things that will work with a component, like from this component you can create a banner, you can create your contact. It's from this component you see that kid shout box, news feed, the pools. It's from this component we do it. So we'll teach you, how to use this component too. This component you can also use it to create a menu, like when you have a forum in your site. You create a menu with the forum, and the forum is a component. So you create a menu and link it with a component. You have extensions. From here you can install some things like model components. From here we install it. We have models here. Models are some of the things that makes the website works. Maybe this one is a little bit programming, but I'm sure it's very easy. You can also work on this model. And then plugin is the same thing. Plugin are some things that we use for the website. And then template, you can install a template. You can change the template of your website from here after installing it from that place. Language manager, I'll show you what the language manager is. Now we have tools here. Tools here is some things we use here. For example, from these tools you can read a message. You can write a message and send to people. You can send mass mail. Like mass mail, all the people that have registered on your website. Is from here you can send them messages at a time. If you send one message, it will go to all the people that log in. For example, you receive some message from the bank, newsletters and stuff like that. If from here they send just one message, it will go to everybody that registered at the site. And then this one is just something we use, global check-in, checkout, that clean up the database, like all these ones. So most of the time users like you don't have to touch these ones. And then help, teach you a little bit about the content management system. So this is pretty much about the icon. So thank you. We hope to come back and start learning how to use the icon.